Hello, everyone. Welcome to It's a Long Story. There's my camera right there.
We begin in the library, where Yori discovers information on the Violet Court, aka the Unseelie Court, while Io has a brief discussion with Arya Glimmershield.
Arya Glimmershield. I don't think I've introduced myself. You can call me Augustus Moros.
In which he discovers her interest in manticores and fear from the creature that she believes is lurking in Dare's Wharf.
Whatever book she was looking at, he's just gonna kind of gently turn it to himself, take a look at what she's reading. So, you learn anything about that Violet Court?
What?
The Violet Court.
What? You can come back. No. Now you take it. Sorry, what?
No, not you.
Okay.
Talk to him.
So we're done.
Yes, we're done.
Okay, great.
Good to meet you.
I think I was at least a part of or around the Seelie Court. So there's a part that says about, there's the chrysalis. You already told me about that. When they're in the ground, it says if the dream is corrupted, that sometimes there can be a mutation.
Yeah, I know a little bit about mutations.
What I remember is them talking about how I was too big and also how my wings were ugly, and that sometimes the two that were often with me would tell me to go backward, that I wasn't done. No one ever came to say that they were going to get rid of me except for there were other fairies, and they would, they eventually took me to the fire giants.
They soon head out in search of the Weathered Pages, a quirky bookstore hidden in the alleys of the Sharps. Along the way, they run into Alistair and Gwyn, returning from the Noose.
If you look right, you hear it late.
I kind of catch it. Yeah, because I kind of lost track of him for a second, so I kind of catch up.
Yeah.
Hey, you're not... Sorry, sir. Wait. Alistair?
Yori?
Yeah.
Oh, guys. Oh,
Watch out.
hey.
This is really interesting. By the way, we were just interrogated by the captain of the guards. They want us to go to a meeting. With Marion. Cedric Glimmershield.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
Small world. I actually just ended up talking to a Arya Glimmershield.
Their curiosity is sparked by the mention of the Glimmershield girl, and they decide to meet her.
That's what I wanted to do after to get some books, and then I'll bring them back.
So,
Anybody's seen Milani? We should find him.
We really should.
In the Weathered Pages,
Mitch, I'm going to give you full opportunity to describe what they see in this character that's here. So you can tell me race, whatever. A creature that has a kind of bluish hue to their face. You can see that they're definitely older. You can see kind of like jowls sort of like sinking down a little. No, for the last time, I can't believe I have to keep saying this every time. We don't take books that are for the library. I don't. You need to bring them back to the archives.
But come on, man! I got these books and I gotta take them back! I promised I'd bring them back, and they got my address, they got my library card, they said they'd pull it next time I didn't bring them back!
To be about a 70-year-old man. He's wearing knee-high, fuzzy socks, knitted out of wool. They're rainbow colors. He's wearing baby blue, short, tight pants that come right above his knee, and he's wearing a half shirt, exposing his very full figure.
This is a daily thing.
But doesn't he need help? Isn't there someone who can help him?
Sure.
Fair enough. You could get a lock.
Yori acquires 6 books of sending and a book titled Cerilius the Fallen.
Yes. This is the Adventures of Cerilius the Great, a solar that came down to Earth to help us mere mortals, and the many adventures that he had gone through. I heard kind of take the book from no, it says, so Cerilius... That's all. must be it. This printer something. Give me 1 second.
Well, Io snags an old journal by Jean Silverman that promises of seafaring tales of his homeland.
This is not a book by any means. This is a journal with journal entries of some crazy shit.
Back at the library,
This Arya, I would like to take Arya somewhere with us.
Yeah. Good. Strong choices tonight.
Cedric.
Yes.
He feels currently that he has leverage over us. I don't like that.
I think I understand what you're saying.
I knew you would, and then I will.
Gwen, you walk into the middle of the phrase, just, hello, welcome to the Arcane Archives. My name is Gerard. I will be assisting with anything that you need here. If there's a specific section that you want me to point you out to, or a book or a subject that you're looking for, would you like to sign up for a membership?
We're just here to browse.
Or, excuse me, ma'am. Excuse me, ma'am.
Yes? Yeah.
They do the best they can.
They don't, because if they did, they would believe me.
I believe his name was Cedric.
I mean, that's not what I was calling in my head, but yeah.
I see it.
Alistair and Gwen discuss the creature that sparked Arya's fears.
I saw something bad that wasn't human, or it reminded me of a manticore, so I was trying to look up everything I could on it and try to understand, because I know they can be varying in shape and size and things. It's definitely not, or it's not this either, but having an exoskeleton.
Discovering that it is likely not a manticore,
I am assuming this is similar to what we fought in Celeste.
tempting her with journal notes and promises of more information, the three of them head off towards the warehouse together.
It's better to be in a group.
If we go now, you will have an opportunity to view Gwen's journals and whatever I can find, and if you're able to get through it, you could leave before everyone else arrives.
Before night, before it gets too dark.
Yeah.
Back at the warehouse, Siobhan confronts Huxley.
As you come into the warehouse, the first thing you notice is a very weird, whirring sound. As you kind of push through the door, you hear what sounds to be like a working factory floor. Three other figures with him. You recognize that these things are moving very robotically. And what you see is what can only be prior workings of Huxley that he has brought back to life and are now actively working with him at a table, carrying parts back and forth.
Random message from across the country. Zone of Truth.
Okay.
Intent on answers when she's not under duress, she casts Zone of Truth.
My DC is only 14.
You fail.
Oh, buddy.
Okay.
So what did you try to kill me for?
When I left Dare's Wharf, I had to hurry. I did a job for a man I knew would make assurances that if I were to ever go back, I wouldn't have to deal with what made me run away so quick.
For a pardon.
Sure.
And you believe that it was Hadrian who hired you?
I did. You obviously have stopped some people. I did a job to save my own ass. You figure it out for yourself. Please exit my warehouse. Roll me a luck roll, please, if you can.
3.
A casual and all too friendly, potentially conspiratorial, sending comes through from Hadrian.
So, finally got the change of plans. We'll say, the old drinking hole. My stagecoach ready, and it'll just be the two of us.
For Huxley, who had doubts of her loyalty and suspicions against her, this was the final straw.
So you see when Huxley has turned its back, you turn and you see that he is frozen in place. I need you to roll initiative.
Oh my god.
8 is bad. 5 is worse.
Oh god. I book it out the door, cast invisibility, and keep running.
Stealth roll was gonna be.
Is it advantage because I'm invisible?
Yeah, absolutely. Yep.
That's 18.
His investigation, we tell you straight up, his investigation is plus 15. He's had quite the day. I'm gonna tell
He's
you.
had quite the day. He's not in. Okay. For reasons.
So he's gonna flash of geniuses.
Of course he is, yeah.
You run out into the crowd.
Yeah, she's gonna say, I'll try to meet you there. Someone's hunting me right now. In the, where are we? Stacks.
He's gonna cast magic missile on you. Huxley has Mage Slayer. You cast shield. Your obviously your invisibility completely drops. So there are 3 guards, I would say, within 100 feet of you. Will say.
I'm going to use try to like weave in and out of the crowd to use my action to shift and like make it less conspicuous, you know?
Okay, cool.
Into a young girl. And then just start screaming at the guards. He's trying to steal me, he's trying to hunt me.
Cool, you into the guards.
And he's not following me anymore?
You don't see.
Bitch, he's invincible. I go up to the guards. I'm staying at the Blackwater Banshee with my parents. We just got in. I don't know where we are.
So one of the guys goes, "That's a horrible place for him." we need new parents.
We can separate you from your parents immediately.
And we're rolling DC up.
You end up at another orphanage.
Child Protective Services are on their way. What does he look like?
Oh god, I don't want to do it because Kiki's looking at Clinton's face right now.
Hey, what did he look like? Hey, Kiki, what does he look like?
What does he look like?
Had white hair, he was wearing black leather. He like tried to fire at me. Can't even argue. How far is the nearest alley? Shrink Band Misty Step.
Got it. You are running. You hear a guard behind you fall down on the ground. You hear a clang of metal armor. Full dead. Full dead. You see his eyes are flashing bright yellow.
Huxley's going to kill me.
You hear and see a metal arm scraping along the wall in your direction.
I'm kidding. He does not. I don't really want Siobhan to die. People watching this, which is us in the future.
Has pinned you to the wall with the dagger that's coming out of his arm into your shoulder.
From all of his glimpses of the past that I got, which of the figures did I see seemed most important to him?
You saw a figure with very dark hair, almost black, about like just getting to like shoulder length. Any range of emotional importance, this guy ranks way higher.
In a last-ditch effort,
So she shifts into this guy as he
she shifts into Huxley's former lover, Raylor.
and says, "Stop. Come back to me." Persuasion.
Okay.
22.
We'll say nat 20 gets it. Here we go.
I'm not one.
Nat 1. She left me.
You're gonna have to let me go again. She can't get yourself killed in these streets.
I'm fine.
I can take care of myself. Get yourself to safety.
This isn't okay.
That's why you gotta let me go.
You see him take your hands. And then takes his metal arm, sends it through the wall right next to your head. You can see the sparks. You can see when you pulled it back up, it's not. Get the fuck out of here.